3, 2, 1. Hello. Welcome to Background Noise. This is a podcast about literally anything and can be listened to while you're doing literally anything.
We're just two best friends who love to talk. My name is Kaysee.
My name is Eric. We're still new to this whole podcasting, so we're going to be a little weird.
But we're weird anyway.
We both love background noise while doing homework,
Cleaning,
cooking,
showering,
and going to sleep.
Just to name a handful.
So if you'd like, listen for background noise or pay really close attention.
Do whatever feels comfortable for you. This week, we're quizzing each other about how well we know each other.
Bone apple teeth. Okay, you start.
Okay, I think we should start with your most embarrassing moment. Because we both don't really get embarrassed.
No.
We get secondhand embarrassment.
Really bad. Really,
about
really
other
bad.
people. Like, have you ever been like just not walking down the street, because I don't really go walking down the street, but like
I don't go outside
walking
my house.
to class or something, and you see somebody do something so cringy, you're like, why did
Yeah.
you do that?
And you think about that for days.
Yes.
For sure. That's all my moments of embarrassment are not embarrassment for me. I feel embarrassment for the other people. For sure, I've done that at school. But one moment that continually comes in my brain every time I think of embarrassment. I was at the movie theater like 10 years ago. Remember the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies?
Oh my gosh, yes.
I loved those books. I still like them because I liked them as a kid.
Uh-huh.
But I went to those movies, and one of them, Roderick, the brother, is singing, and he sounds awful.
I know.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay, he sounds so awful, and it's like a cappella and like super high pitched and cringy and like, that's how he's singing, and it's like, ugh. But I remember literally leaving the movie theater as like a 10-year-old because I was freaking out, and I was like, I am so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed for you. Like that's when I think of secondhand embarrassment or embarrassment, that's the first thing I think of is leaving the movie theater. If I'm watching a movie at home and it's embarrassing me, I'll turn it off.
Know.
Or oh my gosh. Crudes. That movie, loved it as a kid. I tried to watch it when COVID hit because I was like, oh, I'm bored, you're at home. Let me watch the movie that I used to haven't watched for 8 years or whatever, however old it was. I started watching it and turned it off within 5 minutes because it was so cringy.
So cringy.
And I was
Have
like,
you seen the second one? It's
yeah, but it was less cringy because it was more current.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was more like, why did I love this movie so much as a kid? And now I watch it and I'm like, ooh.
I can't think of a specific moment where secondhand embarrassment happens. It just happens. What?
It's just loud.
Is it my computer?
Yeah. Why is it so loud?
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, the computer was making a lot of noises.
I'm struggling my life.
If you hear a sound that sounds like someone speeding, it's Casey's computer.
Why is it doing that? It's never made that sound ever.
It's because we're trying to record.
But I do have one embarrassment from myself, but now it's not embarrassing. Does that make sense?
That does make sense. What is it?
It was, so when COVID happened, we were in high school, our senior year.
Uh-huh.
And we had to go online because it was our senior year of high school. And
which we should talk about that one time on this podcast.
Oh my gosh.
Just so anyone who's listening, I don't know who knows, or a lot of people probably do know, but like our senior year was 2020. That was our graduating year. And obviously it turned out to be a disappointing finish.
Oh yeah.
But that's like a whole topic. Like we could talk about that in a whole entire episode. I know that.
Oh yeah.
Because a lot happened.
And we missed a lot.
We missed a lot. But anyways, yeah, so we had to go all online. I don't know who knows that, but school went all online. We still had school. My manager at my job then she just thought school was done. Like, she thought they just canceled the rest of the year. And I had to tell her, I still can't work. Like, because she started scheduling me 40 hours a week. And
Are you kidding me?
I was like, I'm sorry, I'm still in school. And she's like, they didn't cancel it? I'm like, they canceled in person. I still have to go do everything online.
Weird.
So, yeah, I think some people know. I think people know now, but then people didn't know really what was going on.
It was so crazy.
Well, everything was so new.
Yeah, everything went online, and everything was so lenient too. Like, if you didn't do your homework, there wasn't really a consequence because nobody knew what they were doing.
Speaking of that, by the time this episode goes up, quarantine started about 3 years ago.
That's
I think it
absolutely
started on the
crazy.
13th of March
Oh my
of
gosh.
2020.
I
3
did not
years.
even realize.
3 years.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Anyway,
Back
this
to
is
the
not
topic
what
of the week.
Yeah.
We are going to do an episode on that one time. I really do
Yeah,
want
that's
to.
actually a really good idea.
Talk about all the things that happened during COVID. Anyways,
All right.
your
so-
embarrassing moment in senior year.
So one of my classes, I had a communication class, and it was a college class. And we were online, and it was like a Zoom meeting or a Google Meet meeting or something.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody had their cameras on
Of course
or
not.
their microphones. And I literally, the only place I could do homework was in my room because I had other siblings doing homework and
Yep.
school. And I was on my bed, and I literally fell asleep in class.
Oh my gosh.
Fell asleep, totally fell asleep. Like, but in the light sleep where you can still like hear what's happening. Now it's just really funny. It's not embarrassing now, but then
When it was happening, it was.
yeah, I was so embarrassed for like a year after.
Oh my gosh.
So then anyway, I fell asleep and class ends. And I'm the only one left on the meeting and my teacher's like, "Kaysee, are you okay?" And I literally jolt awake like a vampire, like coming out of a coffin, like and I'm like, quickly I get on and I'm like, "Yeah, sorry, I was out of the room for a second. Thanks, bye." And it's like, I was so embarrassed because, and I'm sure she didn't know, like she fell asleep.
Oh no.
I remember. Are you like when you fall asleep for the night? Are you a light sleeper or a deep sleeper?
In like what way do you mean? Like noises bug me, or
Just
like when I sleep, I'm like out. But
sleep throughout the night.
Yeah, I do sleep throughout the night. But if I hear my doorknob, I immediately wake up.
Me too.
The second someone touches my doorknob, I'm up.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm such a light sleeper that I literally hear every noise that happens around me.
That's crazy.
I don't like on a night, because you know how the REM sleep, you obviously are in a deep sleep for that. I get like 1-2 hours max on that.
Wow.
And the rest you're
just like barely sleeping.
Yeah.
No wonder you go to bed so early.
Yeah. Well, but I've noticed, okay, this is totally off topic.
That's okay.
But I've noticed that I either need to get exactly 8 hours of sleep or a little bit less, like 7.5 hours, and that's my perfect amount of sleep to be like awake in the morning. If I get any less or any more, I'm dead. Like I'm a zombie.
Yeah, fair. Mine's less. I think I need like 5 hours to 6 hours to like not feel like I need a nap. Yeah, like if I sleep for 8 hours, I'll need a nap in the middle of the day. I don't get that. It doesn't make any sense to me, but I'll need a nap. When you
sleep more, you're more tired and you need a nap.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I think the more I sleep, the more I'm tired, which is annoying because on the weekend I end up sleeping in for so long that I'm just exhausted. I'm so tired that whole day. Like I'll need a nap at like 4 p.m.
Anything more than 8 hours? I can't.
But even like 8 hours, I don't think I never. When do I ever get 8 hours of sleep?
Never, because you're up until like 5 a.m. every day, and you have to wake up at like what, 8?
8. So I get 3 hours sleep.
That's
maybe.
Horrible.
A few times I've just stayed up.
That's horrible.
I did that the first day of school this semester. I did that. I stayed up like 30 something hours. Not 30. No. Nah. I took an hour nap. So I pretty much stayed up for 2 days straight.
That's
with an hour nap in between.
Yeah, that's not for me.
I was super awake that night though. Like when I went to bed, I needed it.
Well, you became nocturnal.
I know. Literally.
Well, like in between 7 and 8 hours, that's what I need. For one day, I can last on 6 hours, but the next day, if
You'll need more.
Yeah, if I get 6 hours again, I'm like dead. I'm a zombie.
Oh, that's not the same. 5 hours on multiple days in a row will be fine till the weekend. Then I'll sleep in like at least 6.
I know.
But here's the thing: when I like wake up and like text you, It's not like I've been sleeping for 9 hours. It's like I've been sleeping for like 4
I know,
hours.
because you go to bed so late.
Because I went to bed so late. Like a
I
lot of
know
time,
that.
like the other day,
But
I couldn't
get
sleep,
so
but I went to bed.
without you.
I know.
So I'm like, are you
Yeah,
alive?
I know you. Like I wake up and you texted like on days where I don't
10
have
million
school, and you
times.
texted me at like 8 a.m. and I'm like, Kaysee, I
So
was like
have
just
to
went to
go
bed.
to work.
Well, yeah, but like the days where I have school, I text you pretty much the same time.
Yeah, you do.
How did we get there?
I don't know.
It's gonna be this whole podcast is gonna be us being like,
Going on random
how
tangents,
did we get there? But
it's
that's super
good.
fun to us. So hopefully it's
No.
fun to you guys.
Yeah.
It is. So all right, let me find a good question to ask you.
Yo.
What's the one snack you can't live without?
Bread and butter.
Really? We talked about this the other day.
I'm so plain. Actually, right now it's grapefruit and brown sugar.
Interesting.
I've never liked grapefruit in my life. Just saying, it's like so not great. But now, like, because you know how your taste buds change throughout your life?
For sure.
It's so good, especially with brown sugar on it. Yum!
That sounds so weird to me.
But it's amazing. Brown sugar makes everything better.
True.
Brown sugar's amazing. I could eat that just
plain.
Yes, it's good.
That's hilarious.
What is your snack?
That I can't live without, probably potato chips or goldfish.
Oh my gosh.
Goldfish is my life. You know, at Costco, they have the big ones that are like
so
big. I've eaten a whole one of those in a day.
Oh my gosh.
Like, oh no. I've eaten a whole one of those bags in a day. Not like all 3 bags that it comes with or whatever. Just one of the bags in a day. But that's a lot.
Yeah, that's still a lot.
I love goldfish. That's a snack that
I'm not a huge fan
happily
of goldfish.
just shove them in my mouth all day. All day.
Remember that one bag? So we were playing a game on the computer, The Walking Dead, and we got hungry in the night.
Yes, because we were playing a game at it was like 1 a.m.
For real.
Or later.
We literally always hang out till like 5 in the morning.
We really do. It's super fun.
For like 12 hours we hang out.
Or longer. Some days we'll like literally start hanging out like 1 p.m. and hang out till 4 a.m.
I know.
So fun though. Anyways.
We were playing that game and we needed a snack. We got this bag of potato chips and it was the most amazing bag of plain potato chips I've ever had in my freaking life.
Hit so different. That's what we kept saying.
They hit
so different. They were so good. It was just Lay's potato chips, which I love.
Plain.
I love. Okay, but nobody likes the other ones. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But no, they were so good. Like way better than normal. And we were like, what the heck?
I know.
Why? And then we literally were just like
amazing.
Eat. Like we literally couldn't stop eating them.
They were amazing. They were absolutely amazing. Which also reminded me, because we were talking about how long we hang out, is when you got trapped behind the train, because I live right next to a train track, and the train came right as you were leaving, and you had to come back.
It was like 4 a.m. and I left, and there was a train, and it was stopped. It wasn't moving at all, and unfortunately, no way I would go home. I could get past the train. Like it would have just. My only option was to stay, but I sat there for 5 minutes, which is literally like 18 feet from your house. Like it's so close. More than 18 feet, but you get my point.
Yeah.
But seriously, it was like waiting for 5 minutes, and I was texting you like, oh my gosh, the train is not moving. And I sat there for a couple more minutes, and you're like, do you want to just come back to my house? And I was like, yeah, because I'm never going to be able to
and
get
it was
anywhere.
There for like an hour.
It was there for an hour because we ended up just playing Super Smash Bros for what, literally an hour?
Yeah, and it was,
and we kept checking the camera and looking outside, and it was still
there.
Yeah,
stopped forever. And it does that. It'll stop there for 10 million years.
Yeah, it was annoying. I mean, it wasn't annoying because it was fine, but if you're in like a rush to go somewhere, I was like, I was thinking like, what if there was an ambulance? They can't go anywhere. Sorry, I couldn't make it to you. I had to wait for a train that stopped on the track for an hour.
I'm sorry you died. We got stuck behind a freaking train.
Jump over it? Like, I don't know what's their option. Nothing. They literally could not.
Find some way around.
There's not. It would take a long time. Long time.
Long time.
Long time.
Yeah, I don't know. What character in a movie or TV show reminds you of me?
Oh. I don't know. I've never thought of that.
I know, I haven't either. Let's see.
What's a character that's like so loud? Because we're so loud, it's like ridiculous.
Know. Who are you like?
That's a hard question.
I'm trying to think. Or movie, I think. Oh, it says that.
Movie or TV show. I don't watch very much TV shows.
And I like watch only TV shows. Who do you remind me of?
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
That's a hard one. Let's like maybe come back to that.
Uh-huh.
We'll forget, but I want to
Yeah,
come back to that while I
definitely.
think about it. Because I cannot think of anything off of the top of my head.
I can't either. There is a question. It says, would I be a Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, or Hufflepuff? Which we both know the answer to for each other.
Yeah, we're both Hufflepuff.
Yeah, we are.
Which is kind of funny.
Imagine being in that world. We would have a blast as Hufflepuffs.
Oh, we'd be so fun. We already are, but we would seriously have a blast. That'd be a fun world to be in.
I know. How do you feel about putting pineapple on pizza?
I like it.
I do not.
Not every scenario do I like it, but I've had situations where I do definitely like it. Cooked. Like, I don't want cold pineapple on top. That's gross. But cooked. There's a restaurant by Disneyland called Pizza Press.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. They have I don't like tomato chunks. I don't like tomato.
Yeah, you don't like tomatoes.
But especially tomato chunks on things. That ruins things for me. And they put tomato chunks in their pizzas and pineapple chunks, and it's great. It's so good.
Wow.
So, but pineapple plain, love it. Always liked pineapple plain.
I love pineapple.
Grilled
by
pineapple.
Itself. Grilled pineapple?
The best.
I love that.
Heaven.
I do not like it on pizza.
That's fair. I understand that.
Cruella.
Yeah.
That one was easy.
I know.
You love that movie.
I love the Cruella movie. It's also my favorite movie.
I know.
So, yeah. That was an easy one.
What's mine?
Your favorite Disney villain?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I don't know. Have you told me?
No.
So I just had to guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if we ever talked about what our favorite Disney movies are. Mine, because that's my favorite movie, so it's like, can you give me a hint?
You know my favorite Disney movie.
It's not coming up in my head.
Who do you think is my favorite Disney villain? She's a stepmother.
Oh, from Cinderella.
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, I know. It's from Tangled.
No.
What? Where are there more stepmothers?
Isn't Maleficent a stepmom? No, she's not.
No, she's not.
No, she's not. My bad. She's just an evil queen.
Oh, I love Maleficent.
I love Maleficent.
Do you like the Maleficent movies?
Yeah, I like them. I like them because they don't. I like the live actions because even with Cruella, it doesn't really paint them as the villain.
Oh no, and that's why I like it.
It's more of their story.
It's not just evil.
Yeah.
Obviously, no villain's just evil.
Which, especially later in life, you learn that everyone has a story. There's a quote that I really like, and it says, "The villain will always be the villain if the hero's telling the story."
True. And that could apply to so many real life things.
Mm-hmm.
I did know I think I knew Maleficent, but I don't think I would have been able to guess that.
Mm-hmm. But I did tell you wrong because I said stepmother.
Yeah, I was like,
she's
I for sure was like,
not.
oh, Tangled, because I think that used to be one of your favorites.
Tangled is one of my favorites, and she's probably my second favorite villain. But I like Maleficent more because all the movies that have come out, I really like.
Yeah, I did like the Maleficent movies.
Aurora in the live actions, she picks Maleficent over her actual parents.
Mm-hmm. I see. Once you were explaining, you were explaining it from the live action point of view.
From the animated, it's not my favorite.
No, but I still like her in that movie. She looks cool.
Yeah, she does.
I've never understood why she was green.
So your favorite movie is Disney movies, Cruella.
Mm-hmm.
What's mine? It's like Disney Pixar.
We've talked about this before.
You literally gave me a blanket.
Oh yeah, Coco.
Duh. I knew you knew it.
For sure,
I
Coco.
love Coco.
Coco's a really good movie.
It's so sweet.
It's super sweet.
I also, when Encanto came out, I really liked that one.
I liked it when it came out. I don't think I could watch it now because of the Bruno song.
I know, it's been so over. The songs were really good, but they got played so much.
It's because TikTok took it over.
Definitely.
Which always ruins songs because they play them way more than anything else.
Everyone uses it. It's so ridiculous, I think.
Yeah, it burns you out in songs a lot faster than just like hearing a song all the time on the radio.
I know. If it has a certain song and I'm like, I've heard that 10 million, I won't even watch the video.
No. Oh, same. There's a few sounds that I hear like on YouTube because I don't have TikTok, but I have YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, I don't have TikTok
that I'll just
either.
skip because I'm like, oh my gosh, I hate that. Like the Lady Gaga Wednesday song. Oh. That's like a 13-year-old song that's getting popular now that does nothing to do with the movie. I mean, has nothing to do with the Wednesday show. I liked the Wednesday show.
That one got so overplayed so quick.
It still is.
Yeah, I know. Because Wednesday was so popular.
And that song isn't even in the show. The song is it's literally 12 years old.
I think it is in the show.
Bloody Mary? The song's not in the show.
Oh, not that one.
The one that's like, dance, dance, dance.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Isn't it?
It's not.
So they just chose that song?
Yeah, because they slowed down the song and or sped the song up, and then they were like, ooh, this fits with her doing the weird dance. The weird arms. So it wasn't even in the show, but they were like, someone on TikTok was like, ooh.
Okay.
Here we are 3 months later, and it's overplayed still.
I forget easily, I guess.
That's okay.
Next.
Okay,
what is one thing I hate?
Bad drivers. Just one thing? Bad drivers.
Definitely.
People chewing with their mouth open.
I hate that.
Would you lie to get what you want?
Would I lie to get what I want? I don't think now I would, but I've definitely done it.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Like as a kid?
Oh.
You've not?
No.
Well, that makes me sound like a pathological
No, you're
liar.
not. No. I don't
Not
really...
like anything serious.
No, I know.
Like, oh, they died, but they didn't.
No.
Like, not anything like that. But like...
I did really good on the test.
Imagine, like, well, no, I guess your siblings are more younger than you, but like, I grew up with Jace 3 years younger. Obviously, I'm going to blame things on him.
Oh, things like that? Okay, yeah.
So I can not.
I think everyone's done that a little bit.
It's siblings.
I know. You're like, they punched me. It's like, you pushed them first. I haven't done that for like literally so many years. It's like when I was really little.
Yeah, it was like, I was 7.
Like 7. Well, no, because my brother would have been 0.
What always makes me smile?
When we hang out.
Yes.
And I'm thinking of situations like with us together. I don't know. When you're alone, I don't know what you smile at. TikToks. Well,
yeah.
Did you have a more specific answer? You're looking for that one? I don't know what you were looking for.
That was fine.
Because I was thinking like when we're together.
Well, yeah, obviously. You're my best friend.
We smile at a lot of things.
We're just always like laughing and smiling.
Always laughing.
Literally the whole 14 hours we're hanging out.
Yeah, literally. Sorry, I'm looking for a good question. And
I just chose random. Even if it's just a little bit dumb, it's okay.
Well, the last one I saw was, what's your longest Snapchat streak? And we've talked about how we don't like Snapchat.
Stupid. Yeah, I hate Snapchat.
I do too. What is your favorite healthy food?
My favorite healthy food? Probably has to think forever on this question.
Same.
I'm not healthy.
I really like chicken.
I think I like tomatoes. You absolutely we're always the opposite of each other.
Always.
You absolutely hate tomatoes. I love them. Like growing up, I would go outside to our garden, pick them off the vine, and eat them with salt and pepper.
So gross.
That's yummy to me.
Wow. We also like the opposite flavors of Skittles. We both love Skittles, and my favorite is your least favorite, and your favorite is my least favorite. At least it used to be.
Well, what your favorite's grape? The
Yeah.
purple?
I don't know. It used to be for sure, but now I think it's more the yellow.
Yellow?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I like yellow. That's probably like my second favorite. I like the lime.
Okay, I like the lime, but you used to like green apple, and I hated the green apple. Because remember,
Well, I preferred the red over the green apple.
they changed from green apple to lime, and I'm way happy they got rid.
Lime to
Thank
green
heavens
apple,
they got.
green apple to lime. Because it was originally lime.
I know, but it went from but lime and then the green apple like 10 years ago, and then back to lime a couple years ago. And
lime is so good.
Lime is so good. I don't know why they ever did green apple.
Yeah.
Ew.
I agree. Well, because as a kid, I loved the green apple, but as I got older, it was not.
I would pick them out and then give my dad them because I knew he liked the green apple, so he would get just green apple. I
liked the strawberry the best.
Is that the red?
Yeah, the red, and then but now I like the lime, then the lemon.
Yeah, probably honestly. Same.
Grape's my least favorite.
I like grape, but I don't like grape flavor stuff as much as I used to. That's gone down a little bit. And candy. Anyways, your turn for a question.
What? If I were an animal, what would I be?
I don't know why that's like a hard thing to think of. I'm trying to think of something fast, and my brain is not doing that. The first thing I thought of was a cat for some reason, because I feel like even though you're allergic to cats, I know you like cats. I know. So, like, that was the first thing I thought of, and I feel like cats... Oh.
Professor McGonagall turns into literally
so fun. I wish I could be a cat. But, like, I feel like cats, like, from the exterior, they're cute, but, like, they're mean. Like, they're mean at first, or, like, they look... I'm not saying you're mean, but I'm saying...
I have RBF.
Yeah.
I 100% have
but, like,
RBF.
When you first meet them, it's not... Like, I feel like most people, when you first meet them, they might not be like, oh my gosh, you're my best friend already. Like, it takes time to warm up to people. But then once you know them...
Every other best friend that I've had, like, before you, said they hated me at first.
I definitely didn't have that, but...
I feel like we clicked instantly.
We were, like, literally immediately best friends.
For real.
And it was in ninth grade. Class. And we would just talk. In class, we sat next to each other. We would talk so much. The teacher moved us, that teacher liked both of us, and we liked her a lot. But she was like, she also has to teach a class, so she would move us opposite sides of the room. On the
opposite
complete
ends.
Opposite. And we would talk to each other from opposite ends of the room.
For real, we would yell at each other.
Like, during work time.
Yeah.
And we'd, like, leave our seats.
Yeah,
we weren't supposed to. Well, we weren't supposed to stay. Like, we could go and talk to someone, but we'd have to go back to our seat, and we would totally just stay for, like, the last 30 minutes of class.
I know. Well, I don't think she ever yelled at us.
No, she didn't. Well, we talked in that class all the time.
Mm-hmm. It was very discussion-y class.
It was. So it was very open to talking. But not when they're teaching.
Even when she was teaching, we'd be like...
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
We would yell across the classroom.
I don't think that happened when she was talking, but, like, when she was taking a break of talking, like, we would do it.
Definitely.
Like, she would finish a slide, and we'd be like, that was a good slide, or, like, something stupid.
Yeah.
Kaysee, look at your phone. Something dumb like that.
You probably texted me, or I texted you.
I don't think we ever talked over her.
No, never.
Not across the class.
We're respectful.
Maybe while we're sitting next to each other, we would whisper at each other, but, like, she doesn't do that in school. Exactly. Are you kidding?
Anyway,
we're not.
Did you ever say who I would be?
Or I think a cat. Cat for, like, a common animal, or a giraffe or a non-common one.
Why a giraffe?
Because you like yellow. That's what my brain went to.
I'd be a tortoise.
Why? Because you're slow?
I just love tortoises.
Okay.
Tortoises are so freaking cute.
They are, as long as you don't throw them in water. I've seen people do that on, like, YouTube, and I'm like,
that's
no,
a
it's a tortoise. You can't. It's dead now. They live for, like, 300 years.
Tortoises live forever.
And turtles.
Something cool. All tortoises are considered turtles, but not all turtles are considered tortoises.
That's weird.
It's like the square and rectangles.
Ew. Don't. That is true. All rectangles are squares, but no rectangle is a square. That's that's not anything.
That's stupid.
That's dumb. How can you be one but not the other?
Exactly. Anyway, your turn.
You are fixing yourself a hot dog. What do you put on it?
Mustard.
Oh.
Like, lots of mustard and, like, one line of ketchup.
Okay.
And relish. Dill relish. I hate sweet relish.
Oh, sweet.
Sweet pickles?
Pickles? Only dill. Only dill pickles.
Dill pickles.
But,
oh my gosh, and I love a crunchy dill pickle. Like you bite into it, it's like.
Do you ever just like go to the pickle jar and grab a couple and then just have that as your snack?
Definitely.
Me too.
I don't think I could live without pickles. I changed my snack from earlier.
Now it's pickles. It's not. What did you even name?
Grapefruit and brown sugar.
Oh yeah, I already forgot because we started talking about goldfish, about mine, and I was like, ooh, interesting. Okay, your turn.
Did you ask one?
Yeah. What would you put on a hot dog?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry. What is my favorite flavor of ice cream?
Mint chocolate chip.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
I absolutely hate chocolate and mint together.
I didn't actually know that.
That's disgusting. Who wants to eat chocolate with their toothpaste?
Okay, it does not taste like toothpaste.
Yeah, well, whatever.
It's not vanilla, is it?
No.
That was my first guess, and I was like, please don't be that basic. I mean, I like vanilla ice cream, but like...
No, I don't really like vanilla ice cream. Here's the thing. Let me rephrase
Is it just
the
chocolate?
question. No, I don't really like
Okay,
chocolate.
I don't know.
Let me rephrase the question. What's my favorite froyo flavor?
Ew. The gross one. I don't even know what it is. It's like
the sour one.
The vanilla version of froyo.
The original tart.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's so sour.
I love sour stuff.
I don't want to go there.
We should.
Okay.
Yes.
We're going to...
Oh, it closes in 15 minutes.
Never mind. We're not going. We could just go to the store and get ice cream.
Yeah, let's
just do that. Okay. After this, we're getting ice cream. Okay, next questions.
The vanilla of frozen yogurt.
That's all I could think of what the flavor was. Once you said frozen yogurt, I was my gosh, it's the original. Because the original ice cream, you think of vanilla.
Yeah. But ice cream flavor, it'd be probably strawberry.
Okay.
With like strawberry chunks.
Wow, okay.
I love that.
I don't like chunks of things in my ice cream.
Other than strawberry and
other than chocolate chunks.
Ooh,
like
but I like
pieces of...
What's the thing that has like caramel?
You don't like mint chocolate chip?
No.
I'm going back to that. My favorite ice cream flavor is Keebler Grasshopper, which is, it's like mint chocolate chip, but it's not like with chocolate chips on it. It's with like slices of, I guess chunks, but they're not thick. They're just like slices of chocolate in it. Yeah. I like that. I don't love...
I'm not trying to like make fun of you.
No, I know, but I don't like just mint chocolate chip you might just buy at the store. It has to be Grasshopper.
Okay.
That's it.
That makes sense.
I can't have other types. So it's kind of weird. Like it's like...
But I think I changed my favorite.
Okay.
I like the one with like the chocolate and the caramel inside. It's like Moose Tracks or something.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
But I don't like... Here's the thing. I don't like nuts in my dessert.
Ever?
Like in brownies or whatever. Because really when you're making like brownies with nuts in them, you're supposed to roast the nuts first so they don't get like soggy.
That's right.
And if they weren't soggy, because most people don't do that, and so they just put them in and they soak up the moisture and they get not soggy but like moist, so they don't really have that crunch anymore, and that's what I don't like.
That makes sense. I get what you're saying with that. If they're roasted, I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like it crunchy.
For sure.
But if it's like not crunchy and it's kind of
that slightly,
kind of mushy, but not. That's
I know exactly what you mean.
I think most people will.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, what is something that is wildly popular that you can't get into or don't like?
What is something mildly popular that I can't get into?
Wildly popular. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think so.
I said mildly.
Maybe I said mildly, but I meant wildly. Huh. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. Just kidding.
Okay.
I don't know.
Mine was TikTok.
What type of things? Like
anything.
Well, I once had TikTok and I got so addicted I had to delete
it. Get rid of it. I've never had it. I can say that. I'm not going to, but like you could like a clothing trend, like the wearing your pants down to your thigh.
I hate that.
Like, that's so stupid. I don't want to see your underwear.
Exactly.
And you can't even walk. You look like a penguin.
I hate that.
That's one thing that I don't understand how people like that.
There's another thing.
No, Billie Eilish. I personally just
do not.
she's
Okay,
a
that's
she's
a
a
good
good
example.
but she's a good singer.
Yeah, she has a
And
really good
I actually
voice.
do like a handful of her songs,
Yeah,
but the majority of her songs I don't like.
I
Personally,
definitely agree.
not trying to get canceled. I just don't like her music. It's just a lot of it's slow and like
A lot
kind
of
of
it's-
creepy, and
yeah,
she does
too
that whisper
creepy
voice
for
that just like
me.
that's not for me. I like upbeat pop music.
Another thing is like the flare jeans.
Oh, the ones go out at the end?
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't know
never
that.
on you
If
or
it's
like ever on anything.
anyone, but like here's the thing: boot cut is different because it's supposed to go over your boot.
That's
different flare, but like full on, it's
like
tight
70s.
until full on tight until your knee, and then it goes out so far.
I've seen people wear those, and I'm like, those look cool on you.
Yeah,
but
other people can make them look cool.
But,
I personally don't think I can.
Well, yeah, I wear jeans that are just like slim cut, like basic.
I do like the straight cut jeans, but I don't like all the bagginess.
I like skinny jeans.
That's what I don't like. That's so trendy right now. It's baggy everything.
Oh,
because it's.
I don't like baggy pants, but unless I'm hot, like sweats, yeah, baggy. A little bit, not like the huge
clothes, and you're not like. But like for fashion, that's trendy. Yeah. I don't like all the baggy.
Yeah, comfy clothes, baggy makes sense, obviously. But like when it's just like that's the trends, I don't like that. I don't feel like fashion trends I ever care about.
Yeah, me
I wear
either.
t-shirts and jeans and
I do
shorts.
what I want.
I do what I want, which is wearing t-shirts and jeans and hoodies and flip-flops and shorts. Even now, I'm shocked I'm not wearing shorts today.
I know.
So they're not. So we were going places, so I knew. Anyways, your turn.
Back then, did you think we'd be friends for this long?
No, but to be honest, back when we met, I don't think I was ever thinking of 7 years ahead from today.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But also, because we were in the same junior high, but we went to different high schools because the boundary changed.
Mm-hmm. The year before we went into high school, the boundaries changed. Like the year of.
Yeah.
Our first year in high school. 10th grade. Because here high school's 10th.
Yeah, 10th
through 12th.
Yeah.
Not 9th through 12th. So 9th grade is.
So 10th through 12th, I went to a different high school, but we went to the same junior high because the boundary changed.
We met in 9th.
Yeah, we met in 9th grade. And became like instantly best friends, I feel like.
We really did.
And I swear to this day, because we weren't really like talking. We kind of like fell out. And this was all my friends. All my friends stopped talking to me as soon as I went to a different school, like out of sight, out of mind. Which like sucks for me because I'm alone at this new school.
Yeah.
And I remember this because I'm like so grateful that you did this. In my like cooking class, I don't know what that's called anymore.
Foods.
Yeah, foods. I was in that class and you texted me and you were like, we should text every day so we don't fall out. Like so because
we were already starting to just not really ever talk, hang out. We literally probably about 7 months where we kind of just didn't. Yeah. I don't even know if we talked at all.
I don't know either.
Like
maybe like
occasional text, maybe every once a month.
Yeah.
But it was not.
But I still swear to this day that if you never did that, we wouldn't be friends now. Because you said we should text every day so we don't fall out. So that we're all like we still continue to be friends. And we did. And we've done it since then. We still
text every day for 5 years.
Yeah.
It's been 5 years.
Even if it like sometimes I'll go camping and I'll go out off the grid.
For like 1 to 2 days though. Yeah. But that doesn't count.
But because you still text, and it always makes me happy.
Yeah, I'll still text. Good morning.
Back. Yeah. And even if our conversation's the most boring thing that day.
Because sometimes we just are, there's nothing to talk, like over text, there's just not always things to talk about.
Or we're really busy and it's just to know that somebody's there.
Yeah.
You know?
Somebody cares.
Yeah.
But I agree. It's been one of like the best things.
I definitely agree. And I'm so thankful because if you didn't do that, because I wouldn't have, not to be rude or anything, because I just never would have thought of it.
Right.
And if you didn't do that, we wouldn't be friends now. Which I'm so glad you did because you're literally my best friend.
Yeah, same. I think the friendships that you text almost every day or almost every day are the best friendships.
Definitely.
Because you're constantly thinking,
Thinking
oh,
about
I want
it.
to tell so-and-so this. Oh my gosh, this happened.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I going to tell? You know.
Yeah.
Like, we know, we go to each other and tell. And even sometimes, obviously, they'll end up being in person, or we'll say, hey, can I call you and tell you this story about
and
today?
Sometimes I feel like, oh, he probably doesn't want to call.
No, I love hearing it.
And
yeah, I don't want to call. I am not.
I hate calling.
I'm just awkward on phone calls. Like with people I know though.
So
random people, not awkward.
Like even with my mom, I can be awkward on the phone. But we both don't like my mom and I, we don't like to call.
So that makes it worse.
Yeah.
I'm like comfortable talking in person, no problem. Recording myself, no problem. Talking on the phone, generally no problem. But sometimes when you and I talk on the phone, I'm like
okay,
I don't know what to say. Like
bye.
It's like bye, I gotta go. I'm like, because we'll just sit for like the last 3 minutes, just kind of be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I feel like lots of friend phone calls are like that, you know. But yeah, we don't really call a lot. But I think it's cool because even texting, I can tell like if you're not having a good day. And most people, I feel like you can't, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Like their emotion doesn't come through. But I feel like we know each other so well that we're able to pick up on that.
Yeah, if you text with like 1 or 2 word responses every time, not you specific, but like we can tell. Because you can, like you said, if your responses are, oh, I'm just sitting on the couch, like that's like the other day, and you're like, are you okay? Because I kept like taking naps because I was so tired that day that it probably didn't, when I did respond, it didn't seem very like I'm good, or like, you know what I mean.
Well, I could just tell something was off, and I wanted you to know. Like, I know you know I'm always here, but
it's good to let
each
other know.
Okay, next.
Wow. Yeah, is it my turn to ask you?
I think so.
Ooh, this is a fun one, and I want to know if you have anything for this. You get to create a candle. What scents do you want to combine to create it?
I feel like citrusy scents. Like sweet tropical scents is what I would do, or like a salty breeze type thing, because that's what the scents I like.
It makes sense.
What about you?
Well, I actually got a candle the other day that's a lemonade lavender candle, and it smells like lemonade. It's so good.
Which I'm surprised.
And I love that smell.
I absolutely hate the smell of lavender.
But it doesn't
smell like lavender.
There's a tiny hint of lavender when it's being burnt. You can smell it when you smelled it just in the thing.
Yeah, it's not like
so little.
Because lavender, like the oil, smells like stink bugs, I think. And
that's funny.
But the candle doesn't smell like that.
No, it's just like basically lemonade. It's so good. But I love fruity smelling candles.
So do I.
Or I know you don't generally like the smell, but I have a peppermint chocolate candle. Oh my gosh, the best smell ever. And mint. I want all of those together. I want a mint. Clearly, I like mint. I want a mint lemonade candle. Minty lemonade.
Yeah, I think that could be good.
Minty fresh lemonade.
There's like a mint limeade that people drink.
We should make candles. You can do that. I don't know how, but just take chunks of candles and melt them together. Yeah. Okay, your turn.
What is my most annoying habit?
Do you have one in mind? Is that...
Or just what you think? I don't really have one in mind. Maybe you're just like, I don't think you're annoying, or you're like, everything about you is annoying.
No, I don't think there's something I've noticed that I'm like, oh, why do you keep doing that? So, I don't know.
I think that me popping my knuckles so much bothers people.
It doesn't, I don't even notice.
Because that's what that's my most worst habit, is always popping my knuckles.
What do you think mine is? Do I have one that you've noticed?
Not that I've noticed.
I like to bug people, so I do things that I know bug you.
Like, you hate me?
Yeah, literally, like, you hate me so much. Why? Literally never said that. I know you don't, but it's so funny. No, I think mine's probably actually biting my nails.
You do?
Yeah. When they're long. Only when they're long.
Interesting.
So I cut them when they're long.
Well,
I like how they look like when they're a little long, not like...
I've never had that habit.
Not super long, but when they're long, I'm like, oh god, I gotta go. Like, I'll be like...
I've never had the habit of biting my nails, and so they get pretty long.
I think I only do it when... I don't break them, though. My nails are strong. They don't break when I bite them.
So you just bite on them.
I'll just be like...
And they don't rip off?
Occasionally.
So you just bite on them? Like
yeah, honestly. But only
like
when
a
I'm like
cute
home
toy.
alone. Pretty much. I feel like I always have to be doing something with my hands. Funny enough,
Interesting.
one thing I usually do with my hands is I have magazines and I like how they feel, certain magazines, and I'll just like flip through the pages with my hand that's like not doing something. So if like I'm doing homework, my left hand, the one not on the mouse or typing, I'll just like play with the magazine. I don't know. It like relaxes me. It's weird, but it does.
That's an interesting thing to know about you. But
I like feeling paper.
I like textures too.
Yeah. Okay, but I also hate textures.
Mm-hmm.
It's very specific.
Like that chicken at Target. The grass chicken.
Oh, I liked that. I like how that felt.
I
You
did
hated
not
how it
like
felt.
it.
There was a chicken decoration that was like that fake grass, and I liked how it felt, and I liked the sound it made. And Kaysee
I hated
hated
both
all
of
of
those.
it. So I would like put it next to her ear because, like I said, I like to bug people.
Why do you think we get along so well?
We have a lot of similar tastes and would like to do similar things, even though we're like completely opposite in so many things. But you know, like the thing, like opposites attract. It's so true. But you have to have some sort of thing you like together.
Yeah, I think a lot of the things about us are complementary.
You like purple. I like. Whoa.
I like purple.
I like purple. You like yellow.
And
I don't like yellow. You don't really like purple, but they're complementary colors.
Yeah, on the color wheel, they're really complementary colors.
We tend to like whatever your favorite is of something is my least favorite, and vice versa. Always. But I don't like that. Doesn't bug us.
No,
it's like interesting.
It makes it better.
And I think that's like.
And it's funny because you're like the tallest person I know, and I'm so short.
You're so short. You're like literally like basically a dwarf. I'm just kidding. You're not.
Seeing us
You're
next
not.
to each other, you're like.
Yeah, because I'm 6'3".
And I'm 5'1". I had to think about it.
Like, wait, yeah. So there's a big difference. All my friends are short. What is that? Everyone's just super short. I'm just so tall.
You're 6'3". I knew that, but
I'm done growing.
Still shocks me.
Everyone tells me I'm still gonna grow more. I am not.
You're like, don't put that in the world.
I haven't grown for 5 years. It's not happening now. We couldn't find any more questions we liked, so that's all for today.
We hope you enjoyed our off-topic craziness.
If you have any suggestions for upcoming episodes, our email is in our bio.
We would love to hear from you guys.
We loved the bloopers from last time, so we have some more.
Bon appetit. This week we're going to be playing... Okay. This week we're going to be playing the How Well Do You Know Your Best Friend
game. How well do you know your best friend game? Start over. Great game.
This week we're going to be playing... Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
This week we're going to be playing How Well... Stop!
I can smile and look at you or smile and look the other way.
Okay. This week we're going to be playing the How Well Do You Know Your Best Friend game. That doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't. You should fix that.
I don't know how. This week we're going to be talking about how well we know each other.
Yeah, I like that.
3, 2, 1. Hello.
Welcome to Background Noise. This is a podcast about literally anything and can be listened to while you're doing literally anything.
We're just two best friends who love to talk. My name is Kaysee.
3, 2, 1. Hello. Well,
we said hello so weird.
We did. We said it like slightly off too. 3, 2, 1.
Hello. What the heck?
Are we saying hello at the same time? 3, 2, 1. Hello. Welcome to Background Noise. This is a podcast about literally anything.
How did you mess up?
I just started thinking about laughing, and then I started laughing.
Idiot!
3, 2, 1. Hello. Welcome to Background Noise. Background noise.
Bird. Okay.
No, not already. We just started.